2,000 stocks in my head. One goal in mind, to try to make you mad money. And then there's the railroads. There's specifically CSX, one of the great American rails. A stock that is up for the year 17%, just like year over year. It's like FedEx is down 17%. This is up 17%. And who's the target? Well, there's a hedge fund called the Children's Investment Fund. Well, that sounds like a nice, who wants to go against children, right? The Children's Investment Fund has been writing angry, nasty letters, that's my definition, they won't say that, to the board of CSX about Michael Ward, whom they pretty much describe as a fat cat, uninvolved president, chairman, and CEO of CSX. Do they mention, by the way, that Michael Ward, since he joined CSX, that the stock's up 194%, only being beaten by BNI, which is radically underperformed, that's Burlington, radically underperformed him this year? No, they want him out. I don't say they want him out. I got to figure out what the heck is what is so crazy about hedge fund America that they let all those other companies get by. And they pick on this guy who's been making our viewers money since we started this show by recommending CSS stock. Michael Ward, welcome back to the show. Can you tell me what I'm missing? Are you like a fat cat overpaid joker who's only made his shareholders 194%?
Well, Jim, it's great to be back on the show, and I think you know me better than that. And we're very proud to stand on our record. As you said, we've almost tripled the stock price. We're in the top 10% in the S&P 500 over the last 5 years. We've tripled the dividend, and we got a strong $3 billion buyback program. Plus, we've issued forward guidance to grow EPS 15 to 17% per year through 2010. I don't get it either.
Now, at one point, this outfit, this Children's Investment Fund, and I will tell you, Michael, in Canada, they are good. I know that they have a good record, but they were actually talking about maybe taking on a massive amount of debts to finance stock repurchases. Given the fact of what we know about the companies that are so that have bought so much stock back by taking in huge debt, would that have been a good idea in retrospect?
Well, fortunately, Jim, when they suggested that idea, the board evaluated it and decided that that was not a wise move to take on all that debt and do a junk recapitalization. And fortunately, I think our board of directors has been proven right by the changes in the credit market.
Well, wait a second. I think when I look at this TCI, I think they think that you own the board. I mean, they want you to separate, be chairman, CEO separate. But the board's in your back pocket, right?
Jim, we have 11 independent directors. It is a very, very strong board. Actually, ISS gives us a corporate governance rating in the top 3% of transportation companies.
Well, then why exactly do you think is the motivation here? Is there something else to our viewers? Because when I look at the situation, I see a guy who's made a lot of money for people. Only Union Pacific has been doing better than you. I know they feel, Michael, that you're spending too much capital and you're not returning enough to shareholders. Is it possible they have something there?
Well, Jim, our spend on capital is very much in line with the rest of the industry. We are all spending somewhere in the 14 to 16% of our revenues in capital. So we're very much in line with the rest of the industry. And, Jim, we've really been working hard to deliver for our shareholders over the last 3 years. And I guess where I am is we're going to continue to deliver for all our shareholders, and I guess TCI will benefit just like everyone else.
All right. Well, I got up this morning and I got the email from your company, which CSX board sends letter to TCI. Just give us 2 or 3 of the highlights of what that letter was if you didn't get it. And those who want to see the other side, it's strongercsx.com or, the TCI store. But give me what you said to TCI this morning in the email.
Basically, the board did a very thorough analysis of all the various claims that TCI had, and it basically told them of the great track record we have of performing for our shareholders, improving the service to the customers, and dramatically improving the safety of our railroad. And then they also went through the various suggestions, 4 different suggestions TCI had for us to consider this year, and the reasons why none of those ideas made sense, and actually some of them hurt the industry.
Unbelievable. All right, that's Michael Ward. He's President, Chairman, CEO of CSX. Michael, thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you. All right, guys.
All aboard!
I got to tell you,
All aboard!
I see so many companies doing a bad job, so many CEOs who I can't stand. Why the heck pick on a guy who's making us money? I say buy CSX. And TCI, if you're that unhappy, sell your darn shares and stay with Cramer.